get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I can tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that he can win this game.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Harbor. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Fighting off the defender. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Sellers. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Harbor. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The AT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Childs. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a bullet over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch it. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Snags the quick throw. And bulldozing his way through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it deep. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play would stand. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the first down, now looking for more. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
For offense coordinators, to see big runs like that in the first half, you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Looking for a gap. It's ETN. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
With the defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Childs. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's tackled after the catch.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take another shot right here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now it's second down here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Going for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got his man in the open field. An explosive gain, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. Offense in hurry-up mode. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One more play before they head to the locker room. Using his legs, it's Etienne. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Russell. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Barber. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Incompletion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. It's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on him because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Sellers. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The Gamecocks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And this one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Childs. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 17, Georgia 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's ETN. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And looking for a big play here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss. Caught
behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's brought down there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, Dogs! And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to launch it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fights off a defender. The pass rush closing in. And he cannot escape defense with a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Frazier. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Number 82.
They'll elect to go for two to make this a 3-point margin. As a design quarterback keeper. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
And makes the score. Georgia, 28. South
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 24. Set to kick this one.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Childs. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the important point after attempt. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's